Hello and welcome to day 8 of my 31 Days of Horror. I'm Joey Hollywood, and the movie I watched today was The Evil of Frankenstein. Now, I haven't seen this movie in a long time, and I didn't remember a thing about it other than I remember not enjoying it that much. And when I tried to watch it this year, my DVD copy skipped so bad it was pretty much unwatchable. Luckily, I found it on Daily Motion so I could continue with my 31 Days of Horror and not have to add a new title, because that's very irritating. And watching it, I liked it a lot. Looking back, I think I know why I didn't like it originally. This movie does not follow the continuity of the previous two films. It's more of a soft reboot, and it doesn't really become apparent till the middle of the film when Dr. Frankenstein flashes back to when he created the first monster, and it's a completely different origin story. And I found that very disappointing, because it goes back to making Frankenstein a more sympathetic character and not the evil doctor that he was introduced as in the series. However, I really liked this movie this time around. It has a very interesting mood to it. The monster itself looks more like the Universal one, although imagine the Universal one made out of paper mache. And there is a sort of Igor Frankenstein type relationship between a hypnotist and the monster. There's a hypnotist convincing the monster to kill people underneath Frankenstein's nose. It's one of the more interesting elements of the movie. And as I said before, Frankenstein himself seems more sympathetic, but he also seems to have gotten a lot dumber since the last movie. He's very rash and emotional, and he makes a lot of dumb decisions, like drawing a lot of attention to himself in a public area that very much knows who he is, or visiting the Baron of his old town to get his stuff back that he stole, or expecting his stuff to still be in his castle after 10 or so years. Although Peter Cushing is very charming in the role, and I very much enjoy watching him on the screen. This is not the best of the Hammer Frankenstein movies, but it's definitely worth a watch in my opinion. When I'm doing a little better on money, I plan on rebuying the set that contained this movie because I like my Hammer horror movies. Well, thank you for watching. I'm Joey Hollywood, and I'll see you in day 9 of my 31 Days of Horror.